Welcome to my algebra class. We are on chapter 7, section 2, which covers proportions. Proportions are two ratios that are set equal to each other, and we can use cross products to check if two ratios are proportions. In cross products, we take A times D, which are the extremes, the outside, and see if it equals the product of C times B, which are the means. So the rule is the product of the extremes equals the products of the means. So using that, checking if these are proportions, and solving for x, 3 times 4 is 12, and 5 times x is 5x. We want to find out what goes in for x to make that a true proportion or equal. So we divide by 5, and our answer is 12/5. Number 2, using cross products, 4 times 15a is 60a, and 21 times negative 2 is negative 42. Solving for a, we divide by 60, and we find out that a equals, dividing by 6, negative 7/10. Number 3, we put a over 1, cross products. 3 times 1 is 3, 8 times n is 8n. To solve for n, divide both sides by 8, and we get 3/8 equals n. Number 4, cross products, should be sure and use FOIL. 15 times the quantity x minus 4 is 15x minus 60 equals 6. Solving for x, undo subtraction first, so we add 60. We get 15x equals 66. Divide by 15. And we simplify and we get 3 goes into 66 22 times, and 3 goes into 15/5. And the last problem, cross products. Take 6 times 2n minus 3, we get 12n minus 18. And 5 times the quantity n plus 2, we get 5n plus 10. Getting the n's on one side, I'm going to subtract 5n. So we have 7n minus 18 equals 10. Solving for n, undo subtraction first, add 18 to both sides. And we get 7n equals 28. Then divide by 7, and our solution is n equals 4. We're ready to start the assignment, so get your paper out. And we're on page 295 doing written 1 to 36. Problem number 2. Y over 3 equals 4 over 7. Cross products, we get 7y equals 12. Divide by 7, and y equals 12/7. Use 2 lines for your fractions. Problem number 4, copy the proportion down. 6n over 5 equals 3 over 1. Cross products, 6n times 1 is 6n, and 5 times 3 is 15. Solving for n, divide by 6. So n equals, simplify 15/6, 3 goes into 15/5, and n to 6, 2. Problem number 6, we have 8 over 5k equals 2 over 5. Cross products, 8 times 5 is 40, and 2 times 5x is 10x. 10k rather. Divide both sides by 10 to solve for k, and we get 4 equals k. Problem 8, we have 3/8 equals 9 over 4k. Cross products, 3 times 4k is 12k, 8 times 9 is 72. Divide both sides by 12, and k equals 6. Problem number 10, we have 15x over 64 equals 45 over 32. Cross products, we have 15x times 32. Which is 480. And 45 times 64, which is 2,880. Divide both sides by 480. We can drop the end zeros. And 6 goes into 28 4 times, with 4 left over. 6 goes into 48 6. And 6 goes into 48 6 times. Excuse me, that should be 48. And then 6 goes into 48 8 times, so x equals 8. Problem number 12, 10 over 21 equals 5 over 16a. Cross products, we get 160a equals 21 times 5, 105. Divide both sides by 160. So we get a equals, we could divide by 5, get 21 over 32. And nothing else goes into those two, so that's the solution. Problem 14, we have 81 over 64 equals 27n over 40. Cross products, we have 81 times 40, which is 3,240, equals 27 times 64, which is 1,728 n. Divide both sides by 1,728. Let's see, we could start dividing by, well, 9. If I add the digits up here, I get 6, 5, and 4 make 9, and 8 and 10 make 18. I know 9 goes in and 2 goes in, so I can divide by 18. So if I take 3240 and divide by 18, I get 180. And divide the bottom by 18 also. I get 96. And 96 is, they're both divisible by 2. So that would be 90 over 48. Excuse me, 48. And that's still divisible by 2, so 45 over 24, which is divisible by 3, so it's 15 over 8 equals n. Number 16, we have negative 15 25ths equals 4x over negative 15. Be sure and remove the negative sign and bring it up to the numerator always. So negative 15 times 15 is 225. And negative 4 times 25 is negative 100x. Divide both sides by negative 100. And there are 9 25s and 2 25, and there are 4 25s and 100. So our answer is, that should be negative 225. Our answer is positive 9/4. Number 18, 5 over 2n equals 3 over 1. Cross products, 5 times 1 is 5, and 3 times 2n is 6n. Divide both sides by 6, so our answer is 5/6. Problem 20. We have 4, which we'll put over 1, equals 20 over negative 9w. I'm going to move that up to the top. Cross products, I get 36w equals negative 20. Divide both sides by 36. And I get w equals, we can divide by 4. 4 goes in there 5, and into 36, 9. So it's negative 5/9. 22, we have the binomial y minus 3 over 8 equals 3/4. Cross products, remember to use FOIL here. 4 times y is 4y. 4 times negative 3 is negative 12. 8 times 3 is 24. Two-step problem. Add 12 to both sides. We get 4y equals 36. Divide by 4, and y is 9. (24), we have 5, which we'll put over 1, equals 4 minus 3y over 5. Cross products, 5 times 5 is 25, equals 4 minus 3y. Solving for y, subtract 4 first. We get 21 equals negative 3y. Divide by negative 3, and negative 7 equals y. (25), 5n minus 3 over 4 equals 5n plus 3 over 6. Cross products using FOIL. 5n times 6 is 30n. 6 times negative 3 is negative 18. 5 times 4n is 20n, and 5 times a positive 3 is 12. First step is to get the n's on one side, subtract 20n, keep things positive. So we have 10n minus 18 equals 12. Solving for n, undo subtraction first. So we have 10n equals 30. Divide by 10, and n equals 3. (27), 3 plus 2y over 8 equals 1 minus y over 5. Cross products, 5 times 3 is 15, plus 5 times 2y is 10y. 8 times the quantity 1 minus y is 8 minus 8y. Getting the y's first on one side, we're going to add 8y to both sides. So we have 15 plus 18y equals 8. I subtract the 15 from both sides. We get 18y equals negative 7. Divide both sides by 18, and y equals negative 7/18. And I just did the wrong problem. I've been doing the wrong problem all along. Yes, I have. Okay, well, I'll go back and erase these. And if you want to use them for the odds, you can. But this should have been 26, so... Okay, putting 26 up here. 6x minus 2 over 7 equals 5x plus 7 over 8. Cross products, so we get 48x minus 16 equals 35x plus 49. Getting the x's on one side, I'm going to subtract 35x. So yeah, it gives me 13x minus 16 equals 49. Add the 16. 13x equals 65, divide by 13, and x equals 5. And I also did 27 for you, so if you want to copy it, go for it. I'm going to erase 27. And we're going to do 28. You have 2n minus 9 over 7 equals 3 minus n over 4. Cross products, 4 times 2n minus 9 is 8n minus 36. And 7 times 3 minus n is 21 minus 7n. I'm going to add 7n to both sides to get the n's on one side. That's 15n minus 36 equals 21. Add 36 to both sides. 15n equals 57. Divide by 15. And if we simplify, we're going to divide by 3, and 3 goes into 57 19 times and into 5 15 times. Problem number 30. We have 4x plus 12 over 8 equals x plus 3 over 2. Cross products, we get 8x plus 24 equals 8x plus 24. Getting the x's on one side, we subtract 8x and we get an identity, 24 equals 24. So this is an identity, and the solution set is a set of real numbers. (32) 2x minus 2 over 1 equals 5 times the quantity x minus 3 over 11. Multiplying that out, we get 5x minus 15, so you need to do that. Cross products, 22x minus 22 equals 5x minus 15. Subtracting 5x to get the x's on one side, we get 17x minus 22 equals negative 15. Add 22 to both sides, and we get 17x equals 7. Divide by 17, and our answer is going to be x is equal to 7/17. 34, put negative 5 over 1 equals 4 minus 7x over 4 plus 7x. Cross products, 5 times the 4 plus 7x gives you negative 20 plus, minus 35x. And 1 times 4 minus 7x is 4 minus 7x. I'm going to add 35x to both sides to keep things positive. So we have negative 20 equals 4 plus 28x. Subtract 4 from both sides to solve for x. We get negative 24 equals 28x. Divide by 28. And 4 goes into negative 24, 6, and into 28, 7. So our answer is negative 6/7. Problem 36, we have 36 over 2x minus 3 equals 72 over 2x plus 3. Cross products, 36 times 2x plus 3, we get 72x plus 108. And 72 times the 2x minus 3, we get 144x minus 216. Subtract 72x from both sides. and we get 108 equals 72x minus 216. Add 216 to both sides, solve for x. We get 324 equals 72x. Divide by 72. We can try 4. 4 goes in the top 81 times, and 4 goes into 72 18 times. And we can see 9 goes into 81 9 and into 18 2, so our answer is 9/2. That concludes the evens. Be sure you check the answer key for the odds.